Hello and welcome to Trending, the video that brings you up to speed on all the big digital and social media news. Here are this week's trending headlines. A total of 79,000 people are now paying to read the Times and Sunday Times in digital form. Bosses are hailing the numbers up almost 30,000 on 5 months ago as a victory for the paper's paywalls. MySpace could soon be in new hands after owner News Corporation invited companies to bid for the struggling social network. US music video site Vevo has been linked to a merger, but so far no suitors have been willing to meet a reported $100 million price tag to buy MySpace outright. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey is returning to the company as executive chairman and head of product development after 3 years away. Dorsey left in 2008 to start mobile payment company Square, which he will continue to run as CEO. Researchers studying Twitter have discovered that half the tweets posted on the site are sent from a tiny group of elite members. Yahoo found that out of 260 million tweets posted between July 2009 and March 2010, around 50% could be traced to just 20,000 celebrities, bloggers and media outlets. And social media monitoring company Radian6 has been bought by cloud computing firm Salesforce.com in a deal worth more than $300 million. The deal has once again opened the debate about the true value of social media companies. Billionaire businessman Warren Buffett has warned investors not to spend their money buying social networks, saying that most of them will be overpriced. And with the value of Facebook said to be $50 billion and Twitter at $3.7 billion, are they really worth it?
The short answer to the question is, yeah, I do believe that social networks such as Facebook and Twitter are currently overvalued. You only need to look at what happened to Bebo, who AOL bought for $850 million just back in 2008, and then 2 years later took a massive loss when they sold it for $10 million. And there are examples, littered around the internet of similar social channels like MySpace going the same way. So yeah, I do believe it's overvalued, and I believe that it's going to be the commercialisation of services such as Groupon, where there's a real an obvious money-making incentive there that are going to lead the way in social commerce. And sites like Facebook are moving that way as well, with the ability to buy directly through the site. But as it stands, I think the $50 billion Facebook valuation probably is overvalued at the moment.
That question makes me think about the story of Boo.com back in 2000. It was the first big sort of e-commerce clothing brand on the internet. And that was arbitrarily valued at, may have even been billions, and sure enough it imploded. My concern, I suppose, is are we heading for another bubble?
And finally, does this house remind you of anyone? The unassuming terrace in Swansea has become an internet sensation after being compared to, yeah, you guessed it, Adolf Hitler. Easy to find, past the Spa, third on the Reich. That's all for this week's Trending. You can read more about today's stories at thedrum.co.uk, and don't forget to follow us at The Drum on Twitter for all the latest news. See you next Friday for more. Ta-ra.